Hello, welcome to my reselling channel, Flippin' Hippos. I'm Star. Today is Tuesday, so it's time for a tutorial video. Today starts a 3-part Etsy series on their marketing. Today we're going to talk about how to set up sales and discounts, and then we will get into part 2 next week for their social media, and then we're going to do their share and save program. So this will be a 3-part series for Etsy marketing. And I do have several requests in for whatnot tutorials. I will get to those when we're done with the Etsy series. And if you have any requests for anything you would like to see me teach on here or do a tutorial or a screen share, let me know. I am more than happy to teach anything. And if I don't know how to do it, I will figure out how to do it, or I will ask somebody and I will come back and let you know. This is first and foremost a learning and teaching channel. And that's probably actually my favorite thing to do, is show screens and teach you guys stuff. I love requests. You know why? Because then I know I'm actually teaching you guys things you want to learn. I can sit here and make tutorials 365 days a year, but I don't know if I'm actually making things people are interested in if I'm choosing the topic. So it's better that you choose the topic. Without any further ado, let's jump on into my screen here and show you my Etsy I have up. So on your Etsy shop manager, down here on the left where you see all these options, there's a little bullhorn that says marketing. There's actually 4 sections in there. I'm not going to do a video on the Etsy ads or cover that. This is basically paid ads and promoting off of the platform. I don't do it. I will probably never do it, and I don't really necessarily agree with it. So I'm not going to do a video on it. I don't like to pay for ads. I'm even begrudgingly doing promoted listings on eBay. Most of you know that. So we're going to skip that. But there is a sales and discounts. There's a really cool social media tool and a share and save program. So we're going to cover those 3 things. I hope you can't hear that giant loud noise outside. That's our garbage trucks coming through the neighborhood. Sounds like an elephant tromping through the jungle. We're going to cover these 3 things over the next 3 weeks. So your sales and discounts have several different things that you can do. You can set up coupons, or you can run a sale. You can also accept buyer offers. You can accept buyers. Okay, you can run a sale. You can do offers from buyers, or you can set up coupons. Now on Etsy, you can't necessarily send offers to the buyers. You can set up to accept from, but you can't send to. Your coupons that you set up are basically like an offer that you're sending. It's just different language, I guess. You don't send offers, you send coupons on Etsy. You can encourage buyers to place bigger orders and get the most value out of every sale. So you can set an order minimum and do this bundle thing. We're going to go over all of this today. This is going to be a pretty big informational video, and I'm going to show exactly the coupons I set up and the things that I do on Etsy. So you have an abandoned cart offer you can set up, a thank you offer, or a favorited item offer. These are coupons. The abandoned cart, if someone adds something to their cart and leaves it there and goes away, they will receive this offer. If they bought something from you in the past and you want to send them a coupon, they receive the thank you offer. And if they favorite your item, they will receive the favorited item coupon or offer. And you can also set up a promo code. Up here on the top, details and stats, is where you can see what you have set up and what you had set up in the past. So the details and stats is just going to be where you go to see your live sales, dates, and stats. But the promotions tab over here on the left is where you're going to set stuff up. The abandoned cart offer, I have it 25%, and I can stop this at any time or resume. Now, because I stopped it, this is where I would set it up. And the reason I stopped it is to show you this. if you've never set up an offer or a coupon on Etsy and you go to your promotions page here, you're going to see these same 4 boxes, but yours are going to say set up, whereas mine say what my offer is. Now, I do 25% off for the abandoned cart. So I would just go in here and say percent off, 25%. Promo toad. You can give them a promo toad. Come back. And then it tells you what other offers you're already sending. So I'm going to create that and set it up again. And you can always check and see, again, how good things did. So my one I just stopped, I think my stats went away when I stopped it. That's okay. That's fine. I know it does really well. My abandoned cart offer is maybe 9 out of 10 buy. And the thank you and the favorite offer is hardly ever buy. But I do 25% on the abandoned cart, 30 on the thank you, and 25 on favorite item. Do you have to do all of these to be successful? No. Do I highly recommend you setting all of these? Yes. You can do 10%, 15, 20, whatever you're more comfortable with. I offer pretty big discounts on Etsy, one, because I really want to encourage buyers to purchase, and I price really high over here. I price above what I want anywhere else, and then I even add another $5 cushion. So I do offer pretty good deals. 30%, I think, to a returning buyer's decent, but you do you. Set up which ones you want and how much you want to discount. You don't have to emulate me, but I do highly recommend setting them up. And then you can make a code that you give out to people, and it's the same as setting up your coupons. You're going to pick your percentage off, order minimum, the duration, the redemption limit, like how many times they can use it, or single use per buyer. And then you would create your code. And then you could give that to people. So you could create like a code in here and say, hey, you can get 50% off 3 items. Create a code and stick it in with your orders to get returning buyers back. Or you could use it on social media. Just some ideas. Down here, driving traffic and moving inventory, where I'm at. Accepting offers from buyers. Which listings can buyers make offers on? I want that on all of my listings. I didn't know I didn't have it on all my listings. I'm so glad I'm doing this video today. But anyway, you can select or you can do all. I'm going to do all. The maximum discount you'll consider. I have it at 30%, but I think I'm going to change this to receive all because you can counter. So you send coupons rather than offers on Etsy, but when they send you an offer, it's in a message and you can accept it or counter. I want to receive all because listen, sometimes somebody sends you a really ridiculous 50% off offer and you go back with a decent 20% and they accept it. I don't want to not see all the offers. I even want to see the ridiculous lowball $1 offer so I can counter at 20% off and see what happens. So I'm going to do that. And then you can remove it, but I want it on there. So how do I put that? Receive all offers. I'm going to go back through that real quick. I want to have that receive offers on my listings. I guess it's on there. We hope it's on there. And then run a sale is just like you're going to run one on eBay. You pick how much percentage off or free shipping, whatever you want to offer, where it's valid as far as where you want the sale physically, geographically to be, sale duration, terms and conditions, and then your name. And then you just set it up. And if you need to see when your sale is valid, you just go here and you can see your dates. And you can, I recommend keeping sales running on Etsy 24/7 around the clock, just like I do on eBay, I do on Etsy. When I first started selling on Etsy, it took me 4 or 5 months of listing every single day before I saw a sale. It was real. I was about to quit. I was about to give up on Etsy. And a friend of mine told me, you have to run sales. Even if you have to price your items a little bit higher to do that, you have to run sales on Etsy. I turned a sale on and I made $500 in like a week when my stuff finally started selling and started moving. And I've done pretty well on Etsy since then. So I believe in running the sales. I've seen it in action for myself. It works on eBay. Why wouldn't it work on Etsy? So I highly recommend having all of these coupons turned on. You don't have to go as high as I do. You can do a little bit, but I really, really recommend the abandoned cart offer. If you're not going to do anything else, at least do that one. Like I said, 9 out of 10 of those that are sent, buy. The thank you and the favorite item offer are more like 1 out of 10 buy. It's still a sale I didn't have before, but if you don't want to set up all the coupons, at least do the abandoned cart and absolutely run a sale, period. I recommend accepting offers too. You don't have to take them. You can counter, you can say no, whatever. And then you have the promo code. Okay, so you can up your average order value also. You can encourage buyers to place bigger orders and get the most out of every sale. So set an order minimum. This will set up a discount with an order minimum to help boost order value and appeal to deal-seeking shoppers. And then with the bundle items, you can sweeten the deal with the discounted items they might want to buy together. So I think the order minimum is going to allow them to just go shopping. You choose the discount and the minimum shoppers have to buy. So they just buy and they get the discount. Okay. And here's where you'll set it up. Order minimum. So you can choose a minimum item total or monetary value. The date and when it's where it is valid. They always ask you where. I always say everywhere. So that'll create this discount, which will allow them just to go shopping. Bundle is where you want to put 3 things in together and offer a discount. You can go that route, but I think on Etsy, it's better to have this order minimum because they can just start shopping. Set up both. You know, I'm always of the mind that if they offer you 5 tools or discounts to offer your buyers, use all 5. You know, like I said, abandoned cart is my most used coupon, but I'm not going to not have the other ones on. If you give me 5 ways to increase my sales, 5 tools, 5 coupons, I'm going to use them all. I'm going to use everything in my power to get as many sales as I can. So this is under the marketing, sales, and discounts. There's your coupons you can set up, your promo code, offers, run a sale, set your order minimum, and do the bundle. And every once in a while, Etsy has a sales event that's meant to help all of their sellers on the platform that boost your visibility and sales. I check this page periodically where it says join Etsy's next sales event. If there's a sales event coming up, you can click on this and opt in. Whatever the event is, it will explain it to you, how much you have to offer off or what you need to do. And if you're okay with doing it, you opt in and you get preferential treatment and searches and placement during the event. I always participate in those as well. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything you saw in this video today or reselling in general, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It helps me feed hungry hippos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.